Do you always say, I am fine or I am sad? Honestly, that's a bit boring.
Exactly. In the real world, English speakers use much better words to describe what's happening inside their hearts.
Today, we're showing you how to express high energy like being thrilled, how to describe stress with overwhelmed, and even how to react when a friend says, that sucks.
If you want to start sounding more natural, please like this video and subscribe now so you never miss our lessons. Done? Great. Let's get started.
Speak English fluently.
Welcome back. I'm Adam.
And I'm Anna.
So, Anna, how are you really doing today?
Well, to be honest, I'm feeling quite pleased because we're talking about one of my favorite topics, talking about your feelings.
Perfect. Most beginners get stuck with good or bad, but today we'll help you paint a much more colorful picture of your emotions.
I'm ready to add some color to my English. Adam, why don't you take us through the basics?
All right, let's start with the basics. Usually when I ask, how are you, what do you say?
I say, I am fine. Or maybe, I am good.
Exactly. And that is okay, but it is a little bit boring.
It is boring. It doesn't tell me how you really feel inside.
Right. So first, remember, we can use two verbs here, to be and to feel.
So I can say, I am happy. Or I feel happy.
Yes, they're almost the same. I am is a state. I feel is your emotion right now.
Okay, so instead of good, let's talk about happiness. What words can we use?
Well, happy is great, but you can also say glad.
Glad. Glad. What does that mean exactly?
Glad means happy about something specific, like, I'm glad to see you.
I am glad to see you. That sounds very natural.
It is. It's friendly. Another good word is pleased.
Pleased. That sounds a little more formal?
A little bit, polite, like, I'm pleased with my exam results.
I see. So pleased means you are satisfied or happy with the result.
Exactly. Now, what about the opposite side, when you feel bad?
Sadness. We usually just say, I am sad.
We can do better than that. A very common word is upset.
Upset. How is that different from sad?
Well, upset is usually when something bad happens and you feel unhappy or disappointed.
Ah, like if I lose my phone.
Yes, you would say, I lost my phone, I'm so upset.
I am so upset. Okay, I got it. It's stronger than just sad.
Here's another phrase for you, feeling down.
Feeling down? Like physically down?
No, it's an idiom. It means you feel a little sad or have low energy.
I see. So I can say, it's raining today and I'm feeling a bit down.
Perfect example. It's not a big tragedy, just a low mood.
So we have glad, pleased, upset, and feeling down.
Yes, these words paint a better picture than just good or bad.
I like that. Paint a picture. It makes my English sound more colorful.
Exactly. And that's our goal, to help you express yourself clearly.
Okay, I think I understand the basics, but what if I'm very happy?
You mean high energy?
Yes, like when something amazing happens.
We'll talk exactly about that in the next part.
Great, I'm ready.
Welcome back. Now, let's turn up the volume. Let's talk about high energy.
High energy. You mean when we are more than just happy?
Exactly. Like when you have a lot of adrenaline. The most common word is excited.
Excited. We use this when we are looking forward to something, right?
Yes, it means you cannot wait for it to happen. Like, I am excited about my trip.
I am excited about my trip. Okay, that is easy.
But what if you are extremely super excited?
Very excited?
You could say that, but native speakers often use the word thrilled.
Thrilled. Can you spell that for me?
Sure. Thrilled. Thrilled.
It sounds strong, like a roller coaster ride.
Exactly. It means you are delighted. For example, I got the job. I'm thrilled.
I got the job. I'm thrilled. I like that. It sounds very positive.
It is. Now, let's look at surprise. What if something happens that you didn't expect?
I would say surprised?
Surprised is good, but if it's a wonderful surprise, use amazed.
Amazed. Like, wow, I can't believe it.
Yes. For example, I am amazed by this beautiful view.
I am amazed by this view. Okay, so that's for good things.
Right. But if the surprise is sudden and maybe a bit negative, we say shocked.
Shocked. That sounds intense.
It is. Shocked means you're completely stunned. You didn't see it coming.
Can I use it for good news too?
Well, mostly we use it for bad news or neutral things, like, I was shocked to hear he left.
Ah, I see. So amazed is beautiful. Shocked is jarring.
Exactly. So we have excited, thrilled, amazed, and shocked.
I am amazed at how many words there are for feelings.
Very good usage. You are learning fast.
Thank you. I'm actually feeling quite thrilled.
That is the spirit. But life isn't always happy and thrilling, is it?
No. Sometimes we feel nervous.
Right. And that's exactly what we will cover in the next part, anxiety.
Okay, I'm ready to learn about that, even if it makes me nervous.
Don't worry, we'll make it simple.
Okay, let's go.
All right, let's talk about feelings that are uncomfortable, like when you are worried.
I hate that feeling. The most common word is nervous, right?
Yes, nervous is perfect for specific events, like before a job interview.
Ugh, I get really nervous before interviews. My hands shake.
Exactly, but there's another word that is a little deeper, anxious.
Anxious. A-N-X-I-O-U-S. How is it different from nervous?
Well, anxious is usually stronger. It feels like a general sense of fear or unease.
So nervous is for a test, but anxious is for life?
Sometimes you might say, I feel anxious about the future.
I feel anxious about the future. That sounds very serious.
It is. Now what about when you have too much work to do?
Is that stressed?
Yes, stressed or stressed out. It means you're under pressure.
Ugh, I am stressed out every Monday morning.
I know the feeling. Now, I want to teach you a fun idiom.
An idiom? I love idioms. What is it?
Playful tone. I have butterflies in my stomach.
Butterflies? In your stomach? That sounds strange.
It does, but it describes that fluttery feeling in your tummy when you're nervous.
Ah, like when you see a person you really like?
Exactly, or before you give a speech on stage.
So I can say, I have a presentation today and I have butterflies in my stomach.
Perfect. That is very natural English.
It is a cute way to describe a scary feeling.
It is. So we have nervous, anxious, stressed, and butterflies.
Nervous is for events, anxious is deeper fear, stressed is pressure.
And don't forget just plain worried. That's when you keep thinking about a problem.
I'm worried about my dog. Like that?
Exactly. Simple and clear.
Ugh, talking about anxiety is actually making me feel less anxious.
That's good, because we need you calm for the next part.
Why? What's next?
Next, we talk about anger.
Oh boy. Okay, I'll try to stay calm.
Let's see if you can. Now we are in the red zone. Let's talk about anger. It is a strong emotion.
It is. Usually I just say, I'm angry. Is that okay?
Yes, angry is the standard word, but in American English, you will often hear mad.
Mad? Isn't that for crazy people?
In the UK, yes, but in the US, I'm mad just means I'm angry.
I'm mad at you. It sounds very direct.
It is very informal. Now, what if you were trying to do something, but you can't?
Like when I'm stuck in traffic and I'm late?
Exactly. You aren't just mad, you are frustrated.
Frustrated. That's a long word. Can you break it down?
Frus, tray, ed. It means you feel blocked or helpless.
Ah, so if my computer crashes, I'm frustrated.
Perfect. I'm so frustrated with this computer.
I'm so frustrated with this computer. I use that one a lot.
Don't we all? Now, what about a smaller feeling, like a mosquito buzzing in your ear?
Ugh, I hate that. That is bothering me?
Yes, it is bothering you, so you feel annoyed.
Annoyed. So that's like a little bit of anger?
Exactly, it's mild irritation. I'm annoyed by the noise.
I'm annoyed by the noise. Okay, that's useful.
Now, here's a pro tip. How do you express anger politely?
Can you be polite when you're angry?
Yes. Instead of I'm mad, say I'm not very happy about this.
I'm not very happy about this. That sounds much calmer.
It's great for work situations. Or you can say I'm a bit disappointed.
Disappointed. That makes the other person feel guilty.
It does. It's very effective.
So, mad is informal, frustrated is when I'm stuck, annoyed is for small things.
You nailed it. And use not happy to be polite.
Whew, expressing anger is exhausting work.
Are you feeling tired?
Actually, yes. All these emotions are making me sleepy.
Well, that's perfect for part 5. We'll talk about being tired.
Okay, let's do it before I fall asleep.
Let's go.
Moving on.
Welcome back. You sounded sleepy in the last part, so let's talk about being tired.
Yawn. Ugh, excuse me. Yes, I usually just say I am very tired.
That is fine, but when you are really, really tired, use the word exhausted.
Exhausted. Does that mean zero energy?
Exactly. It means you have nothing left. I worked for 12 hours. I'm exhausted.
I worked for 12 hours. I'm exhausted. That is a strong word.
It is. Now, there's another phrase for when you work too hard for a long time. Burned out.
Burned out? Like a fire?
It's a metaphor. Imagine a candle that is finished burning. No more wax.
Ah, so it's for long-term stress, like a difficult job?
Yes, if you work every day with no rest, you will feel burned out.
That is dangerous. We need to rest to avoid being burned out.
True. Now, what if you have too many things happening at once? Too many emails?
Oh, I hate that. I feel like I'm drowning in work.
The perfect word for that is overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed. It's a bit hard to say.
Try it slowly. It means the situation is too big for you to handle.
Overwhelmed. I have too much homework. I feel overwhelmed.
Perfect usage. You aren't just tired, you're mentally heavy.
Is there a casual word? For chatting with friends?
Yes, you can say, I'm beat.
Beat? Like hitting a drum?
No, it's slang. It just means super tired.
Hey, I can't go to the movie tonight. I'm beat.
Exactly. It sounds very natural and American.
Okay, so exhausted is physical. Burned out is long-term. Overwhelmed is too much pressure.
And beat is slang. There's one more. Drained.
Drained, like water leaving a sink?
Yes, or like a battery with no power. Emotionally drained.
I think learning all these words is making me feel a bit drained.
I'm sorry, but don't worry, we're almost done.
Good, because I need a coffee break soon.
Just one more part. We need to learn how to react when other people feel this way.
Oh, right. Empathy. That's important.
It is the most important part of conversation. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's finish this.
That is the energy I like.
Let's go.
All right, we are at the final part. Now, how do we react to other people's feelings?
This is hard. Usually I just nod my head and say, yes, yes.
Nodding's good, but we need words. The most important phrase is, I understand.
I understand. It is simple, but is it enough?
It is a bit formal. In casual conversation, we often say, I get it.
I get it. That means I understand your situation, right?
Exactly. It connects you to them. Man, traffic was terrible. Yeah, I get it.
I get it. Okay, but what if something really sad happens, like they lost their job?
Then you must say, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Sorry, but I didn't do it. Why am I apologizing?
Good point. In English, I'm sorry isn't always an apology. Here it means, I feel your pain.
Oh, so it is sympathy. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes, it's very polite and kind.
Is there a phrase for when a friend has a bad day? Something less formal?
You can say, that sucks.
That sucks? Is that a bad word?
No, not really. It's slang. It means that's a bad situation. Use it with friends only.
Okay, my pizza fell on the floor. Oh no, that sucks.
Exactly. But if you want to be nicer, say, that must be hard.
That must be hard, or that must be tough.
Yes, it shows you're imagining their feelings. It validates them.
Okay, now let's flip it. What if they're super happy?
Easy. You say, that's amazing. Or, I'm so happy for you.
I'm so happy for you. I like that one. It feels generous.
Be careful with this next one. Good for you.
Good for you. Why be careful?
Because if you say it with a flat voice, it sounds sarcastic, like you don't care.
Good for you. Yeah, that sounds mean.
So you must use high energy. Good for you.
Good for you. Okay, I hear the difference now. Tone is everything.
It really is. Finally, if you don't know what to say, just mirror them.
Mirror them, like copy them?
Sort of. Use the phrase, it sounds like, and then describe their feeling.
So it sounds like you're really stressed.
Perfect. It sounds like you had a long day. It shows you're listening deeply.
It sounds like. That's a really useful tool.
So, I get it. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. And I'm happy for you.
I feel much more confident now. I can actually reply to people.
That's the goal. You're ready to have real conversations about feelings.
Thank you. This was a really deep lesson.
It was, and you did a great job following along.
I'm feeling pretty pleased with myself.
Look at you using the vocabulary.
I try my best.
Well, we have reached the end of our lesson on feelings.
Time really flies. I learned so many new words today.
You did. We talked about being excited, anxious, frustrated, and even exhausted.
And my favorite, butterflies in my stomach.
That is a classic. Now, before we go, we have a small favor to ask.
Yes, if you enjoyed this video, please give us a huge thumbs up. It really helps us.
And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We don't want you to feel upset because you missed a lesson.
Exactly. No upset students allowed here. Just thrilled ones.
Now we have a question for you. We want to hear from you in the comments.
Ooh, I love this part. What is the question today?
We want to know, what makes you feel really happy?
Simple and sweet. What makes you feel really happy?
Try to use the new words. You can say, I feel thrilled when, or I am pleased when.
I can't wait to read your answers. I'm sure they will be amazing.
Thank you so much for listening, everyone. Take care of your feelings.
See you next time. Bye.